Hey guys, I am here with my leftover hay mess to talk about some more waste reduction and money saving tips on your own farm. So after you are done feeding all your square bales, you will have a lot of this loose stuff. And like a lot of it you could gather up and you could feed to the horses, but some of it is like really fine and broken up. But a lot of this that's all fine and broken up is actually the most nutritious part of the plant. It's, the broken off leaves that were just too delicate, and some flowers. So that's the part that the horses want to eat. Horses, unlike cows, they don't eat like the stalk of the plant. They will pick through that and guys, go away, and leave that behind. So I mean, what horses really want to eat is like the leaf portion of the plant. But depending on the cutting cycle, sometimes, if they cut too late, there's not a lot of leaf and there's a lot more stalk. And then it also depends on like the drying process. Like if they over dry, then when they bale everything, it crushes and breaks a lot of the leaves, and then you get a lot more of this loose matter at the bottom. But obviously if they bale it too early, then you get too much moisture and then you get rotten hay. So it's really kind of a difficult cycle of finding, a good person. Like hay has been my most difficult thing to find good hay so far. It's not just about picking hay that's green. It needs to be soft and scrunchable, and it also has to smell good. So that's some tips for picking up hay, but not what we're talking about. So anyway, so this leftover stuff there's a lot of nutrition in here. So what I'll do is I'll actually gather this, and if I have like stocky parts like this, leafy parts like this, I'll cut that up into smaller pieces and I'll make kind of like my own hay cubes, except for I don't obviously turn them into cubes. I just have them loose in a bag. So if I have like longer stuff in there, I'll take scissors and cut that up. But then what I do is I mix this in with ground flax, and I create a mash out of it. And that's really nutritious. Flax is great for skin, coat problems, and it's also got some omega fats in it, so great for energy and putting weight on. So hay cubes, flax, and also beet pulp. A lot of people are starting to move towards a more forage-based diet because grain is highly processed. It's not stuff that horses are used to. So I'm kind of, transitioning a little bit onto a more forage-based diet and just seeing how things go. But it's also a great way to, reduce a lot of waste, because otherwise you're just sweeping all this crap up and throwing it in the garbage. But you can save that and make something nutritious for your horses. Reduce waste, save some money. So I hope that's a good idea that helps you guys.